Last time we just got done with the third scenario, which I'll pull this up real quick. So I don't know what this is. We just did Memories of Stars, which was us figuring out that the Jupiter Empire had used the biochip to make brains of Amuro Ray, which, as we know, is the infamous new type. And we had also learned that Jupiter's bases are still going. We also had... we also did get the DLC that we forgot to grab last time, so we did have that. So we do have that out of the way, which gave us Huckleban and Gringust, which are from previous Super Robot War games. Yeah. So we're getting right off back then as we make our way to Pluto. We're close to Pluto. Pluto Gameless Base Control Room. There we go. Commander Schlutz. What is it, guidance? That Terran ship has reportedly appeared near the fleet containing base on Zuktis. He doesn't make more made-up words for space places than I do in D&D. I don't know how to feel about that. Possible they should still be drifting through the inner planets. They've also picked up signs of space wake. They guess you can jump. They performed a jump. You can't be entirely sure, sir. Should we inform Commander Goer on planet Bulin? And just what do you think will happen if we do? No, we'll handle with ourselves. Have Natalia take the fight to them. Yes, sir. How do these filthy Terrans suddenly build a ship capable of breaking the light speed? I don't know. They're kind of crafty at war. Surprisingly terrifying at it. Like, in a bad way. Yamato Central Strategy Room. We're seen as existing data in Kincaid's intel depicting the enemy's base's surroundings. This must be the asteroid where the base is located. And that floating continent is spot on. It has roughly the same surface area as Australia, as well as its own atmosphere. We also have spotted game of the flora. The irony is every time we get a follower, it's nuking Australia. So this is surprisingly on point. Also, the fact that it's just floating out in space with atmosphere is kind of scary. Same one eating away at Earth? Yes, sir. Which is to say that they have artificially created the climate on this asteroid. We believe that they have consolidated on Jupiter in anticipation of employing gameless forming on Earth. You mean they would make an attempt to alter the Earth environment to match that of their own planet, correct? That is our operating assumption. Yes. Oh, that's a pretty twisted bunch. They can't just do whatever they want. If they want to live on Earth, they should make a formal appeal and be vetted. We have a process. I forgot how weird this gets. They came after us, and we cannot sit idly by while the planet we once knew disappears right before our eyes. I had no idea she was so passionate. As long as humans occupy Floating continent, there will be no rest for the people living on Jupiter. In fact, the colony on Jupiter has already endured several attacks. Previously, the Jupiter Empire kept the Gomelians engaged in battle, leaving them unable to attack the colonists. Now that they're gone, it's a matter of time. The Jupiter Empire may have been fleeing the Gomelians' attack by heading out for the outer regions. You do not turn a blind eye to the colonists' plight. The Gomelians, for their part, are probably watching our movement and planning to attack us. There is no backing down. We need to settle this now. Understood. We will employ the same strategy we used to attack the Jupiter Empire base. Long Ray, the Huckleben, Erngust, and the two Gundams will form the front line. Huh. I wonder if you don't have them, if you don't have the DLC for that, if they'll show up or not. Curious. Yamato and the Hayabusa will provide covering fire so the line may advance. On the side of the base, there's a chance that the Greenlands will deploy a battleship of their own. They deploy mobile weapon units in front of the front line. You have enough firepower as is. Those units have way better abilities than mobile suits the Federation typically deploys. Their added mobility should give them the upper hand when it comes to taking on the cruisers. Talking about the super robots, aren't you? Next to push the limits of robotics. Mass-produced mobile suits focus on usability, reliability, and consistency over firepower, which is true. A lot of they are using Gundams, so a lot of the mass-produced ones worked on very defined ways of how they worked. As a result, mobile suits until units became tightly packed bait for the Gremlin cannons that were fleeing up the fleets of battleships to take on the key role in. Long story short, artillery is key. Actually, by volume. Careful, you're gonna step on toes talking like that. If you lay down enough firepower to keep the enemy base and let the mobile suits slip through their defenses, that's another story entirely. Now that we can handle. Ah! The plan finally clicked with Cody? Current theory aside, the only effective method of dealing with the Gomelians is turning the Romulans' cannon loose on them. At the end, the commander technicians have completed the work on the ordnance that utilizes energy from the wave motion been installed on the bow. A new weapon. Dimensional wave impulse, a mission cannon. That's low. It's called a gun. It's that easy. We simply call it the wave motion gun. I mean, people do enjoy the motion of the ocean more than other things. That fits. It's certainly less of a mouthful. What kind of weapon is it? But simply, it redirects all the excess energy generated by the wave motion engine into a beam fired by our cannons. The result, gravitational force creates a micro black hole that briefly releases Hawking radiation. So it's a black hole, but it's also a nuke. Yeah. Oh shit. Turn the ship into a giant cannon. You're not too far off the mark. This is all way over my head. I feel so bad for this man. As soon the wave cannon will have to undergo a test firing first. In due time, in the meantime, the operation shall proceed with the mobile weapon units and its core. Let's hit the base with everything we've got and send the government in the entire thing. It's an hour 0. 2 o'clock in the morning or something? 1:30? Yeah, it's afternoon. Guess we're going to kick in their front door. How else do you go to war? Give them hell. Bro, it's like, give it my all. You're in the aircraft squad now that idiot Nambu what pilots are made of. Pick us up with the Captain Kanto. Is it some weapons officers comments during the briefing got under his skin? Careful out there. You didn't have to go out of your way to see me off. It was a good time, I'm off duty right now. You still wish to, if you were a part of the squad. You have said that. I wasn't. I think Captain Kaito told me you originally wanted to be assigned to the aircraft squad. I'm really sorry. I forgot. Forget I ever mentioned it. I'd lie if I said I didn't think of it. But if I had to perform the duties assigned to me, I'm still a member of the Yamato crew after all. Absolutely right. Keep that in mind too. We'll protect the... I want to say Yamamoto, but that's not true. That's a different name. Yamato. The rest of you clear a path forward. Let's work to give this mission 110%. Understood. Fix your ears and let's go. Do us proud. It's scary that their spacesuits in late UC are almost skin tight compared to our like poofy ass ones that we have now. Makes space a little bit less scary, but also kind of more scary. I don't know. It's scary, man. It's scary. The closer we get, the more imposing it feels. Yeah, the scariest part of that is that they have the technology to bring all this to our solar system. That's the kind of enemy we're up against. Picking up the signals on the radar. Warships incoming. Battleship 2 Asher carries multiple fighters. Looks like they sent us in a welcome party after all. On to the mobile shoot. The boys. I guess technically we wouldn't have these if we didn't have the DLC, so that makes a little sense. Are you sure you don't want to pilot the X1? What are you talking about? When I gave it to you, you told me you won't return it to me. I did, but you're the Crossbone Vanguard's ace pilot now. There was a lot of talk about the Skullheart on Jupiter. Besides, Kaito said himself he must carry out the orders given to you. Need to look at that. Officer Nabu? Ninbu? Nambu? Hey, no, you missed the forest in the trees. We're gonna protect the Yamato and the people of Jupiter. Oh, commence operations. I mean, like, if you think about it right, if we were capable of making a landmass like this that had air that you could build on and traverse space, it'd be pretty neat. Also scary because it kind of get sucked into space at any point in time. It's just scary. If you like went off the road or something. It'd make a good D&D idea. There. 4 turns. In there so that they can move on us, and then off we go. I think what's funny is this is kind of how Gundam starts, actually. A lot of the Federation only had like fighters and tanks, but no suits, while Zeon was coming in with Zaku's and stuff, because they had a higher turnout for technology. It's not till the 1 Year War when we start getting mobile suits. Want to fight hard enough for the both of us. I did feel bad for the fighter guys, and then I realized that they kind of nuked Earth, which is scurry. Kind of scurry. Also could F91. Feels battle won't end even if we do defeat them. Huh. You know, now that I think about it, F91 and Crossbow kind of follow the same structure. F91 is them fighting a portion of the Jupiter Empire, and it's the princess of a royal family that fights against them. And then Crossbone is kind of the same, where the princess of like the supreme emperor of the Jupiter Empire, you know, helps out our Crossbone friends. But the stories, but seeing it for myself really creeps me out. Let's treat these greedy gardeners out of the solar system once and for all. Another good idea for D&D. It's just a bunch of druids making the earth green again. Which actually begs the question, do these also have spaceflight capability once they leave here? Or is like the gravity fuck with them? Kind of scary. Real battle with the Gameling's fleet starts now. Don't do anything brash, no matter how much you may want to avenge your brother. Whenever I get brash. But the scale is this much. This fire may need to occur ahead of schedule. Well, you're about to fire a black hole at a massive planet, so you know, a massive size of Australia, so that's kind of scary. Also, a black hole in space is so scary. He could have dodged that. What a bitch. You can't do anything else. Beyond our imagination. No, doesn't win battles. Show them what we're made of. So this is this suit is one that shows up a lot in Super Robot Wars. In fact, it showed up several times. And it shows up in Super Robot 30 as well as the main suit. So it's less cool there than it is here. But it follows the same like attack pattern and whatnot. I gotta keep going for these guys. It's kind of rude. Oh, Hasio Bane. That's no fun. I do like that we get a basically a super robot, and you also get like a what do they call it? A realistic robot as DLC, because it's a nice little like halfway point. You're not getting like two Gundam type robots or like two super robots. You're getting one of each, which have shown up prominently in the other games. So it's fair. It's cool. Obviously, you're not going to see a Gundam throw a rocket punch. Odds of that happening are low. Well, is how we get 15 kills. Or 14 kills? 15. Might have been 15. I know you're in a giant mech, but at least you could have dodged. Like, just like for 5 minutes. All I'm asking. We will multi-attack, which allows to kill one, attack another. And the nice part about it is, if you can keep killing enemies, you can just keep doing this, like over and over again, and get a nice little chain of points as long as you have the points of it. Just casually launching a nuke. You know, just casually. It's fine. Fortunately, we can't do it again, but launch another nuke. We're at 2. Unfortunately, it means we can't do it again, but if we had the points, we could. Unfortunate. You will also notice, unlike SD Gundam, which I think this is a nice change. Some things have ammo and don't cost energy, so that means, you know, if you run out of energy, you're not, you know, shit out of luck. Which is nice. Very nice. It's a lot of jewels. He's the. I think I just have to kill these. Either. I think technically it's dead if you stab it with the beam saber, but you know, shit happens. Look at how little like HP that the F91 has for mass production unit. Ah. No crossbow? Oh, I didn't actually attack them yet. Huh. Just remember of the Yamato crew. Now the human from Earth that will not stay at this anymore.
俺はこの時を、この瞬間を待っていたんだ。よくもやってくれたね。排除する。
We still have one. Unfortunate. No. Let's turn 2 or 3. Might be 2. Just you know, casually move to the left to avoid getting hit. It's fine. Oh shit. Might actually hit us. I always found it funny how, like, after Double Zeta, they went away from the core fighter-esque idea, and then go like Char's counterattack and all that, only to bring it back in the future for the Crossbone Gundam and stuff. Like the little 4-pronged engine it has a core fighter in the back of it, and then Victory Gundam also has a core fighter. Oh shit! I don't care.
がテロン人の高速突破宇宙船だ。副将、波動防壁は任せ。大艦戦闘始め。手法切り替え。
Yeah, it seems like a pretty bad design to have your only means of attack be under you. Seems not that smart. Name's not that smart, but you know they are a alien race, so what do we know? Zoltans?
ザミラスの攻撃なんかに狙いは戦艦やってみせる火力ならこれが一番
Casually shoot a nuke, it's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. At least not in space. At least not in space. And we're attacking me.
自分自身を信じるしかない火力ならこれが一番
I will always appreciate the animation all the suits have. They're very good. Volley of fire.
戦艦同士の一騎打ち負けられない。全訪問発射準備に入れ。各砲座発射準備。四方副砲全訪問発射準備整った。各砲座監視方向の目標に照準合わせ。各砲座発射準備よし。撃ち方始め。撃ち方始め。
Oh, we're just unloading everything. Alrighty then. VSPR?
無駄に命を散らすなよ。こいつは強力すぎる。
If I remember right, those in the show were like very recent upgrades as well. So it made those guns even more powerful in the F-91 movie. And it transforms. It is now a tank. Alrighty then. You know, being a mecha plane tank thing actually probably isn't all that bad. Strategy is proving rather effective. Breaking the enemy's front line while the battleship behind us wipes out the rest. The first for me. It would never work without the combination. Either you need a balance of heavy fire from the battleships, or mobile suits units hold the front line. Picking up something on the radar. Enemy ships are flanking us. Accept and invade quickly. We need time to get the main cannon ready. You've got to find a way to dodge the first round of incoming fires. It's no use. You won't get turned around in time. Yeah, but it was under fire. Not if I have anything to say about it. I can't destroy it, but I can distract it. But I have to do something or else I need your help. Now even more than ever. Pilot request accepted. Assisting with FCS and flight controls. What? Generating actions list. Now I should definitely be able to use the battle tactics that Ensign will taught me. We unlocked a new move. Like we're a Pokemon. But not. Yeah, they really took Action by volume seriously. Still slightly better than firing a nuke. Not by a lot, though. What kind of combo was that? I can't even believe it myself. My senses made that possible. What are you, anyway? I am System 99, my primary OS for this unit. So that means you've been installed all along. Why did you wait until now to tell me the chat? I am designed not to provide unnecessary information in the middle of tactical operations. Please tell me that before takeoff. Doesn't last them. Keep fighting. Yeah, and then once you get back, you have to answer them. Every turn of this unit is up to you, pilot. May you fight that with valor. The computer's sassing you in the middle of battle. That's not cool. I say this once, okay? You don't make it back to ship in one piece if I don't. Step up and give me a hand. We're getting sassed in battle by a fucking AI. What the fuck? Actually, really. And slightly unlike SD Gundam, these guys aren't really minute like SD size or super deformed. But they are just kind of shrunk down. We already got the SR point, so should be good. Really need to give these guys tactics. Or not tactics, counterattack. It's counterattack because it allows us to go first. 95% initiative time. As long as we outspeed them, which is generally the tactic there is to outspeed them so you get the counterattack, you are good. A majority of the time. Bolsons? So I guess you're not part of the Ramalas, they're just part of whatever took them over?
ここを突破する。ショックカノンで迎撃しよう。主砲、ショックカノン準備。ショックカノン、エンジンからエネルギー伝導終わる。1番、2番、監視方向の敵に照準合わせ。目標捕捉した。照準よし。主砲、発射。キャー。
Well, that's rude. Just randomly attacks us for no reason. I forgot he had a map attack. I forgot that. Final beam. Take out this one. So we can take care of that. Tactical charge maneuver. Okay. Do that so they can't hit us, and we also hit them. Enemy approaching, calculating velocity and distance, enemy weapon included. Hey, hold on, I don't care how much data you have, all it's going to do is now is confuse me. You're not going to learn how to operate, are you? I hate to admit it, but you're probably right. We're stuck with each other now, so get it? Lend me a hand, I'm not going to die today. Understood, I will do all I can to ensure that you live.
これが地球人の意地よ。あの戦術を使う。怖がってる場合じゃない。
Missed. We're just finding explosives.
Target を固定。これでとどめよ。
She's firing Vulcans, but we don't have enough for Vulcans. Interesting.
Gamira, 絶対に許さない。
As long as we keep getting that counterattack, we win pretty much at the first attack, which is good because it saves us on having to heal or lose HP when we don't really want to lose HP. The meals are good balance. These are Kamalas, but I could be wrong. Let's do a map attack.
ミサイルを発射する。
That's it. The enemy forces have been defeated or destroyed. Not yet they haven't. They're picking up more signals on the radio. Oh man, that's bad. And we're still sitting on a force this large? They order the mobile suit units to retreat. All units return to the ship. Retreat, Chima. Get us as far away from the floating combat. Understood. We'll test fire the wave motion gun using the Yamala's base as a target. With all due respect, we have no idea how powerful the wave machine gun is in this incredibly volatile situation. Wouldn't a test fire be too risky, Commander? Come on, Sanda. Let's give it a shot. If we don't make it out of this, we weren't going to survive anyway. Raider attack. Turn the ship hard to port and point the bow at the floating continent. Put your bunch of powder in case of our reboot. Foolish Talons, just when you thought you're going to run away. They continue to engage in futile resistance. But let's show them exactly how large the power discrepancy between us really is. Boy, where's the contents heat source? Consider the valley. Good, give me the coordinates. Cody, you know what to do. And the bow with center, sir. Ignore them, aim for the base. We're about to commit mass genocide. With a black hole.
了解。監視を目標へ向けます。はい、開けます。強制注入機作動。最終セーフティー解除。
薬室内。多極粒子圧力上昇。
I enjoy that they don't have the box, like that black letter box when they do this. It's just that soft, like transparent background. It's very nice.
電源クロスゲージ。明度20。照準固定。
発射まで。3、2、1。
波動砲。発射。
I like how they're wearing like driving like gloves and glasses, and I'm just sitting there like, but why? Why would you do that? Zach, what the heck is happening? Did we do that? Never fine. We completely destroyed it. So we have. That's what the wave motion gun is capable of. What an incredible weapon. As long as we have this, we can take on anyone as strong as them. Even stronger, even. If I've done an entire Gillian base, isn't that enough for you? And it didn't just take out the base, it destroyed the entire rocket was built on. Our mission is not annihilate our enemy. Yamato is armed with such that we may protect the lives of ourselves and those around us. Shouldn't get involved, Mori. Weapons are not the only way to win fights, Nimbo. Commander Kato of the Air Force Squad would like a word with you in the hangar. What happened? Seems Kid and Tobo have something to tell you. Tell them I'm on my way. The decision is yours. Sir, excuse me. And if power could destroy the universe, we have acquired the very flames of the apocalypse? No, now isn't the time for such dilemmas. It was simply a test. We must now lead by example. If we follow such a path, we will attract just people, and they shall become our greatest asset. Well, like they say, fear old men in a war where people die young. Are you sure? Yes, Kanan and I would like to assist you on your long journey to Iskandar? I actually have to hear it. Talk to over decided that now is the time of what we do with help. In the Empire, on and around Jupiter won't settle the conflict, and we wouldn't be able to live with ourselves if we witnessed the destruction of Earth from Jupiter, knowing that we could have helped. It's a very generous offer, and I'm pleased to hear it, but what about your wife? Ra and Bernadette help those still living in the colonies of Jupiter restore the order to their lives. it helps that they're both technically princesses, so they have like an understanding of how order works. So that's nice. The people have great respect for the Crossbone Vanguard now that we've driven out the military government. Bernadette's presence will reassure them. That should help restore some semblance of peace and normalcy to the lives on Jupiter. If all goes well, they may even be able to assist Earth in the future. And all is acceptable to you? Current situation leaves us no choice. We must band together and do what we can for the common good. This is the creed we live by until this is over. Should be known as Ronan, and I will be known as Canaan. Technically, these are not their names; they're pseudonyms that they took as they're like basically under witness protection, quote unquote, so that they don't get found out for being the pilot that ended the war during F-91. Lieutenant, please ask Commander Officer for permission to join you on our behalf. Actually, that won't be necessary. Allow me to be the first to welcome you aboard. Sure. Do you even have the authority to make that call? I'm not going over anyone's head to make the call. I, in fact, have the commander's blessing on this. We're in a coalition of people with common goals. Must be what the CO meant when he said the weapons weren't the only way to win. So, are we just going to point at the fact that we are using weapons of said coalition with said people? It's just we're not dropping a nuke? You know, with the wave motion cannon? Yeah. Gray area. She's still with the Vong Racing. I was prepared to command her on the force day, but I suppose she had other things to do. That's her loss. Wow, okay. Okay. Can't just knock or something. God. I'll be right back. Ray cockpit. I like that they went with the whole like Shor's counterattack like look for the cockpit with like the 360-degree look. It's very nice. Also like fits with the whole thing like being able to see better in combat and whatnot. Hello, is this System 99? If you're not talking, I would have thought a female AI would talk more. Female. Ah, that got your attention. I know I probably don't get assigned a gender, but I get the assumption that you're a woman. What do you think of that? You're not talking, are you? Thought you were a pretty neutral AI at first, but I guess your programming has its limits. Yeah, I'll try again tomorrow if I've had it for today. Thank you, System 99. We couldn't have won without you. Good night. Let's keep up the good work, okay? Nice meeting you.